Hi, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. I decided to come on today and talk about those light workers, psychic mediums who are starting out doing readings or who have been doing it for a long time. And we are all human. And I just wanted to talk about an experience that I had while reading for a client. Now, it was on video, so it was very difficult to talk to the person because I did the reading on video. That's what she preferred. And so then she texted me and we were kind of going back and forth. But, as a psychic medium, I practice my skills. I am in tune with the spiritual world. I pray a lot. I meditate a lot. I use a lot of energy that way. And I know it's not all about me. And I know that I am the channel for spirit. And that's what I want to be. But sometimes that human, ego gets in the way a little bit. So after I did the reading, she came back with a text saying that she was really confused at it. And she said, I am more in trauma than before your reading. And she said, I'm going to leave you a bad review. And I'm going, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. so, and I'm thinking, I am doing this for spirit. And what has happened? You know what I'm saying? And I don't want a bad review. I mean, my heart just goes out. It's like, no, don't give me a bad review. But I knew to go ahead and connect with her anyway to see how I can help her in this trauma. Because a lot of times, as a psychic medium, and you don't realize when you do a reading for somebody and they have had trauma in the past, and you say something and it triggers behavior, emotional behavior. And so it does put them in a turmoil and they're not thinking straight and they become very angry at you. But of course, then all the information is coming from spirit, right? So what I did is I connected back with her and I said, I am so sorry. What happened? How can I help you with the reading? What did you not understand? And so a card came up about a hidden message. There is something hidden in a history of her boyfriend, something that he has been through. And so there's like a hidden knowledge somewhere that's might be running the relationship because he's going through trauma still because of this background thing that he has been through. And that's what I was really picking up. I said, there's something in his background that he is having a difficult time dealing with. And I said, y'all too can work it through together and have a wonderful relationship, but it's going to be hard. She thought for some reason, I even went back to the video and I'm going, how did she get that? She thought I was saying that he was cheating on her, that he actually had a girlfriend on the side and it was a secret relationship. And I went, oh no, that's not what I was saying. I was saying because of his background, he's very emotional about it. And she all of a sudden said, oh my gosh, she goes, yes, he went through something when he was in high school that he's told me, but he won't tell me everything. And so then she goes, I'm going to go ahead and change my review. And it's like, oh, okay. but the thing is, whenever we get message from spirit, you need to stick with whatever spirit is telling you. But a lot of times because we're human and we interpret it and we give the message across verbally, it may trigger some emotions through your client. And you need to realize that. And again, it is not about you. And, I actually had a thought because I was I was kind of emotional about it. I thought, oh my gosh, I upset her. Plus, I'm getting a bad review. And I started thinking, no, spirit, the way that, how it happened was meant to be. Right. So it whatever conversation we had was meant to be. Spirit was channeling through me and I was giving the messages how spirit wanted me to give to her. So it's all part of the healing. Even though she's coming back at me, she's actually telling spirit, how dare you tell me that? Because she's having to face the truth. And again, it's not about me, but I confess sometimes it's very difficult to turn off that human heart and know that spirit is actually using you as a channel either way. But you also need to remember that if your client is unhappy when she leaves you, try to, converge, talk to the client, what can I do? What happened during the conversation. Just see if there is a misunderstanding. If there's not a misunderstanding and you had the message from spirit, stick with it. Because I'm thinking, if it was a secret girlfriend and that's what I was receiving, I would be careful how I would handle it. But that's what I received from spirit. And I could always tell her, you know what, I could be totally wrong. But you don't realize how being a spiritual medium can actually change people's lives and their perspective. And at first, she thought there again, her boyfriend was having an affair. And that's not what I said at all, but maybe it triggered something that she's afraid of it. So I hope this helps you. I thought I wanted to come on and let you know what happened with me because I know I'm not alone. There's some situations out there. So, and I feel like we need to stick together as light workers, especially during some situations like this. So, again, go in love and light and know that your readings are not about you, but of course, you're human at the same time. So, if you do get those feelings and you feel hurt, try to work on your own stuff. What has happened in your past that makes you feel uncomfortable and feeling threatened? Okay? So, hope this helps. Many blessings.